Hello there everybody. Today I'm going to be making a pocket letter for Jessie. So Jessie, if you're watching this, turn off so it doesn't ruin the surprise. Now here you see what I do before I make the pocket letter. It looks a terrible mess, I know, but it's an organised mess. I know where everything is, and it's just an easy way for me to do my pocket letters. So I've got everything I need right there, my scissors and paper and all my stickers. This binder here that contains stickers, and that's where I'm going to be making the pocket letter, where Poppy is. And my washi tape, glue. So there I am. Hello everybody. So I'll show you how to make the pocket letter now. Hope you enjoy this video. Okay, I've got my template and it's 2.5 inches by 3.5 inches. And I'm just going to go round the paper using the template. I find it easier like that. And with the card, I like to decorate on both sides of the card. You don't need to do this, but I prefer it. So instead of 9 pieces of card, I've actually got to cut out 18 and then glue them together. Now I'm doing this part of the video in double speed because it would be too long a video, I feel, because it's over an hour in real time. So it'll be 34 minutes long, but I find this is good so that you can see a bit more clearly what I'm doing. As you can see, I'm using a pencil just to draw around. And I like this card that I picked for this pocket letter. And this pocket letter is for a lovely friend called Jessie. And I've let her know that I'm doing this video and not to watch it, because it might ruin the surprise for when she gets it. She might want to watch it. So I'm using a lot of the crafts that I bought the other day for Jessie's pocket letter. And also the pocket letter sleeves. They're actually trading card pockets. And the only place I can get them is from Amazon or eBay. I have tried in every craft shop in my area. They don't have them. So that's the only place I can get them from. Just in case you're wondering where to buy them, that's the only place I can get them. You might have them in your local store. It's worth looking next time you're in, if you're interested. But I just love sitting there doing all my crafts. While I'm doing my crafts, I'm listening to Sia. Okay, this is the glue that I'm going to use. It's a very good glue and it dries in clear. And I am going to now glue the 2 pieces of card together to make one. And I will have a little bit of overlapping but I'll just trim that off. I really love this paper. So you might see Poppy and Maggie going about in the background as per usual. In fact, halfway through this video I had to stop it and start it again because Poppy knocked over my tripod. So I'm also using a tray now, you see, to glue. It's just so that I can wipe it clean. It's easy to wipe clean with a wipe. And I always do that lots throughout because there's nothing worse than having a beautiful card and then putting it on some glue. And I also clean my hands a lot. There, I think that's them all. Now you see me wipe. And there's my handkerchiefs with butterflies. I'm just counting just to make sure that I've actually got 9. And now I'm going to trim. And I'm cutting the corners just to make the card have a nice little shape. You can cut your card in any way you want. I've actually got scissors that make little waves, you can use them. Just make it your own. And the more you do it, the more ideas. And if you are swapping, you always get ideas from other people's beautiful pocket letters. Yes, so as I say, I like to listen to music while I'm doing my pocket letters. And I always have a coffee nearby. And I'm wearing my PJs because I'm just out the shower. Okay, so that's the cards now cut and trimmed, and I'm going to put them in my pocket. Now you figure out where to put them, and sometimes you might swap, sometimes you might put the card in the pocket and decide to take it out and actually put it in a different pocket. There, so that's the cards done. And I was going to put some flags round and put Jessie's name on it. So I was going to cut out card, but I actually forgot that I had bought some wooden flags. So I put them away and I get the wooden flags. And the wooden flags come with string, but I don't really like the string, so I'm going to use some nice ribbon of my own. This will go in the pocket later once all the cards are done. You just thread in the little flags. And once I do this, I will get my alphabet stickers and I will spell out Jessie. As you've seen before, it looks like I'm sitting in a mess, but it's an organised mess. So I think what I do here is I have a pink and silver Jessie's name. Yes. Oops. Sorry about that, everyone. Forgot to put my phone off. Okay, we're good. Now I'm going to make the little frame shaker, and what I use is some laminate, and I cut out 2 pieces roughly the size of the frame. And then I glue it 1 piece to the back of the frame. Stick it down. And then I'm going to put some sparkles on it. And then I will glue the second piece of laminate down, and that makes the little shaker. And after this I will place it under something quite heavy until I'm ready to put it in my pocket, and it'll be nice and dry by then. And I'll also trim it, just cleaning off the excess glue. That's the shaker. There's my coffee and a thumbs up. Okay, now we're going to start with the first pocket. I'm figuring out what I'm going to do. As I say, I have no idea what I'm going to do with each pocket until I actually pull it out and do it. So I've got these nice love heart press-ons. So cute. And another little love heart one. And I'm going to put a nice blue butterfly on it as well. It's a 3D butterfly. And some little diamond jewels. Just stick them on. And I think that's quite cute. On to number 2. I put Jessie's name on this little banner. put it there. And give it a little trim, just so it fits in the pocket properly. And I really like this border that I'm going to put on. It's pink and white jewels. Very pretty. And some beautiful flowers. Just like that. And that's a pretty one. And I'm cutting out some of these stickers because I'll be putting that in the back and giving it to Jessie. There we go. Lovely. So the next pocket, I am going to use some of my sticky ribbon. I'm going to do a little border first of all. I think I take this bit off because I'm not sure about it being on the side. And I put it on the top. I use a thinner piece for the sides. And I just give it a little trim round the edges. And I'm going to pick a nice bow to put in the middle. There we are. That's a cute pocket. So, on to the fourth one now. And in this pocket I'm going to put some bows. So I've put a little label and I write bows on it. And I just stick some bows on the card. And I'm going to give Jessie loads of bows so she can use them. Bows. Lovely. I think I need to trim that a little bit. There we go. You see I've got loads of bows. Give Jessie loads. There we go. Now for the middle one, I'm putting in my shaker. goes in the middle. And in the back of that, I always like to put one of these little iPhone rubbers, or as Americans and other places in the world call it, erasers. In the UK we call them rubbers. And yes, I do know that rubbers has a whole new meaning in other countries also. But I call them rubbers, so that's a rubber iPhone in the back. Now I'm spelling out bling, and I'm putting it on this nice butterfly 3D sticker. And I am going to use pearls and pink gems. This is so beautiful, this trim. I'm putting pearls down the side. And I'll put more of the pink and pearl at the top. Lovely. I like that one. And for the back of the pocket, I'm going to give Jessie some of these purple gems. There we go. Now I like to do my tea, and I'm giving Jessie some nice tea. And I'm going to wrap it in this butterfly tissue paper, which I love. Use some of my washi tape. Wrap it up like a little present. Tie some nice ribbon round it. And I'm going to spell out tea. There we are. Lovely. And that will go in the middle pocket. And I've got Jessie's letter. And I put Jessie's letter in a little envelope. And that will go in the back. So she can have her tea and read her letter. Now we're on to the second last pocket. And I got these lovely little butterflies. .3D butterflies. and a little flower. So this has got lots of butterflies and flowers. And I'm going to give Jessie some butterflies. I give her some ladybirds as well. They're little wooden ladybirds. And they're very cute. And I've got a bag here of sequins, and it's got little butterfly sequins pieces. So I'm putting in some butterfly stickers and some of the ladybirds, and I'm giving that whole bag to Jessie. There, fits perfect. Now on to the very last pocket. I'm decorating the edge, I think that's the stars. Make a nice border. And more of these 3D stickers, which are beautiful. That's very pretty. And I'm going to cut out some of these stars and give them to Jessie. And there we have all decorated. But I've still got a lot to do because I've got to put goodies in the back of the ones that I haven't put anything in yet. So that goes in there. And I use my scissors just to push it down. Now I've got this little wooden thing you could use as a keyring. That's going to go in there. And I've sprayed it with some of my perfume. And this one is going to be a napkin or handkerchief that's in the shape of a £20 note. So now I'm deciding on what fairy dust to give Jessie, and I'm going to give her some nice blue fairy dust. And I'm giving her this little purse, and I always put a little rubber inside it, and I actually put in a little diamond in the purse too. I'm also giving her this purple teddy keyring, and if you hit it, he lights up. So I'm going to put him on the purse and tie that. And I'm going to give her a little love heart notebook. This all gets tied on to the side of the pocket letter. And I still have Jessie's name to put on the front of it. There it is. So I'm going to tie it on there. And I'm making a little hole with a pencil. And I'm going to thread it through. There, that's lovely. So that's a name on it now. And I've got this little bag, it's a little material bag. I've got earrings for her. And two little rubbers, one's a seahorse and one is a little froggy. And I have made a bracelet with her name on it. And that goes in. And gets tied on. So that's the pocket letter finished. And the back. And now I have to wrap it up. So I've got this beautiful butterfly tissue paper. And I put the pocket letter in. And use some tape to tape it down. Lovely. And I put a nice bow around it, keeps it all together. And now I'm going to put a butterfly on the front, and this butterfly is a fridge magnet. It's a nice blue one. So he goes in there. And on the back I put, that's a lolly that's got hairbands. That's a lolly that is a pen. And a little pencil on the back. And I secure them with some washi tape. So that's the back and that's the front. Hope you enjoyed this video, everyone.